ennis.
Ennis. That's a prop.
I'm David Ennis. I'm a old up-and-coming comic. I have OCD, but I'm lazy, so it's a draw. Have you ever... They got a little delay on that. Mark's got the delay on. You ever been on Humboldt, not the straight part where they walk crooked, but the crooked part where they walk straight? Go up there sometimes if you're new to town. I'm sure everybody else has done it. Go sit out there across from the police station and watch them come up Humboldt. They start out as a gangster rapper and turn into Pat Boone. They start out, I do a 187 on a mother. Hold on, I'm gonna do that again. Start over. I do a 187 on a Frankie and Johnny were lovers. Car. I drive a cab because I wanted to be a cab driver when I grow up. And I had a lady in the cab yesterday who threatened her kid with her grandma. And I'm thinking, what the? Bring on grandma. All my grandma did was spoil the shit out of me. Double sugar in the damn Kool-Aid and everything. Bring her on. And she threatened her with her grandma. I couldn't battle that. Sometimes I like to piss off hippies in the cab, and all you got to do is say, it's a nice day, and they'll say, we need rain. And you tell them, no, I paid my damn water bill. I don't need no damn rain. You didn't pay yours. You got one of them no-flow showers. Sometimes I make it a theme. Sometimes it's going to be asshole day. I'll just be an asshole all day. And like somebody will get in and say, take me to mom's. I don't know you, and I don't know your mom. Just give me the damn address. No, the restaurant. What damn restaurant? You need to make up your mind. I need an address, either to your mom's house or this damn restaurant you keep talking about. No, mom's restaurant. Okay. I don't know your mom. I don't know what fucking restaurant she owns. Get your act together or get out. Then we're at mom's and they just get out. Sometimes I whip out the fake Tourette's. Going along the road, fucking bitch. Excuse me? What? Oh, I usually have a sign that warns people if somebody stole it. That's a joke. I got the Tourette, so I just blurt out stuff. It really doesn't mean anything. It has nothing to do with you. I don't even know I say it. You blonde-haired old bitch. I told my girlfriend, you know, it's getting festive. It's 'tis the season. I said, why don't you come kiss me up under the mistletoe? She says, that's a mistletoe belt. I said, I'm trying to start a tradition, a daily tradition. And later on she says, when are you going to take off that damn mistletoe belt? And I said, well, I ain't changing belts, but I might change to a more traditional woman. Andy wrote Warhol ruined art. Back, you know, they could just scribble anything and call it anything, and he went and painted a damn soup can. He's there with his buddy, his friend, and his friend says, what's that? It's a soup can. But it looks like a soup can. They ain't gonna like that. They've got college courses telling you how to appreciate this shit. What are they gonna say about that? It's a damn soup can, looks like a soup can. You can't have that. And what are you gonna call it? I'm thinking about calling it a soup can. But I'm gonna sleep on it. Well, it's still wet. If you sleep on it, it ain't gonna look like a soup can. It's gonna look like all the other damn art. You saw it, woman lounging in the desert with a lion. It looks like a goddamn soup can. You just take a picture. It's easy. You just gotta take it out. You gotta go in a dark room and take it out the box, and then put it in the box camera. And then you gotta remember, did I put it in there right or not? Then you got to go back outside and waste a perfectly good roll of film to practice how to put it in there right in a dark room. And then you take it back in the dark room, you tape up all the cracks and stuff, and you put it in the camera, and then you take it down to the store and stick it in the box, or you take it to the box in the parking lot of the store and stick it in there. Then a week later, you know if you're screwed up or not. And then you put them in a box and you bring them out only when people die. Or I was thinking, once you've had sex with a wild animal, any game is game. I mean, if you didn't get struck dead right there on the spot, you'd have to try them all. I mean, if you're going to be king of the jungle and the forest, you'd have to screw them all. And you'd have to be kind of cocky. You can't just sneak through the jungle and the forest. You have to walk through there. I'll hump a grizzly and wipe it off on a line. I'll make a hyena pout. I'll give a wolf something to howl about. I'd be over in Africa doing my thing. There'd be a lion talking to a tiger. Why don't we get him while he's over there screwing that gazelle? That gazelle wouldn't ask him for it. He's quick. I mean, I could knock him out with one swipe to the jugular, but if he ever gets hold of it, it's over. I mean, I've been told. One time, he's quick. He drug a grizzly bear all the way to Africa just to prove a point. And the least could happen, he wipe his dick on you. And the tiger says, well, one time he tried to screw me again thinking I'm a cheetah. I mean, screw him is one thing. But screw me and thinking about a cheetah, that's when I put my paw down. And hunters would be pissed off. I'd be all, step aside, boys. I saw it first. I said, what the? That's barbaric, that poor defenseless animal. I said, well, at least I gave him a head start. You know, them game wardens wouldn't know what to do. They said, well, technically he's right. He didn't kill nothing. He just laid up there under them leaves, had his thing sticking out with that squirrel pupping on it. He was quick. That bald eagle probably never eat squirrel again. I saw a skinny girl with a fat girl's head. It was like on Facebook when you see them paragraphs and it's got all bunched up letters and you end up, you can read the shit like you're a genius. Well, they tell you you're a genius if you can read it, but it was the opposite. Because I couldn't get over it. I mean, she's a skinny girl with a fat girl's head. All I saw was fat girl because I saw her head first. Because if you're a fat girl, have a fat girl's head. If you're a skinny girl, have a skinny girl's head. It throws me off. Because one time I got drunk and it was a fat girl with a skinny girl's head. And then the next morning she goes, "What?" I said, this ain't going to work out. I got to go. She goes, is it because I'm fat? No, because you got a skinny girl's head. I keep seeing on Facebook this hippie guy. He was supposed to be here tonight, but he's probably doing hippie shit. He says he eats some. He's eating all kinds of crap, most of the stuff on that menu. But he says it's so paleo. So usually I just rant and rave about something without even reading about it. And I usually hate stuff I don't know about, like everybody else. But paleo is you're supposed to eat like cavemen. Cavemen lived to be about 5 years old. The number one killer was getting the boo-boo. Paleo sucks. I accidentally watched the porn a few times, but I had to quit watching it. It gave me a false sense of insecurity. I was always worried about that poor little miniature girl. I'd say, at first, I hope her nose ain't stopped up. And I said, there ain't no way. I guess there is a way. And then when they're finished back there, I think you could see halfway to her pancreas. I had to quit watching. They say watch it with your girlfriend. It's good. And I had to point out that, I said, you know, the camera adds 10 inches. There ain't no way. All right, thank you. Good night.
All right, keep it going for David Ennis. I called him Enos once, and he got mad at that, so you say it like Enos, right? Gotcha.
Anus.
Enos.
In high school, it was anus.
I imagine it would be. No, kids can be cruel. All right, the next comic I'm going to bring up